What's up guys, Sal here. So over the past few weeks, we've been hearing about the Galaxy Z Fold 4 and its possible design change. Many tipsters came forward to say that the aspect ratio of the handset is changing a bit to make it wider, and the handset will adopt the Galaxy S22 Ultra's camera system. Even though we had all the details, we didn't know what they might actually look like upon release. Well, that changes today as OnLeaks has shared the first look of the Galaxy Z Fold 4 that reveals everything we've been hearing about the handset has been indeed true. These are based on official CAD renders, so expect them to be 99% accurate. As you can see, the Z Fold 4 looks a lot like its predecessor, but there are some key design changes. First, the rear camera. The design looks like the one on the S22 Ultra, except the sensors appears to protrude more. Well, that's because Samsung is finally using a flagship-grade camera system on the Z Fold 4. The three cameras are directly taken from the S22 Ultra. 108-megapixel main camera as well as its 10-megapixel 3x telephoto unit. When unfolded, the Z Fold 4 measures just 7.1mm thick, and that's the reason the camera sensors are protruding more than the S22 Ultra. The change in dimensions confirm that the Z Fold 4 is indeed getting shorter and wider. The cover display, although it's not as wide as the one from Oppo's foldable phone, it does indeed look wider. iUniverse says it's as wide as the iPhone 13 mini, and if that's indeed the case, then people shouldn't have any problem with that. Also, the phone looks boxier this time compared to the Z Fold 3, and interestingly, Samsung has actually increased the thickness from 6.4mm on the Z Fold 3 to 7.1mm on the Z Fold 4 when unfolded. We're not getting any battery size increase, but most probably it has to do with the new and bigger camera sensors. But despite the thickness, iUniverse says the Z Fold 4 will be significantly lighter than its predecessor. In fact, he says the Z Fold 4 will be lighter than the iPhone 13 Pro Max with a case on. As you can see, he says it will weigh less than 260 grams, which would be awesome if indeed true. The Z Fold 3 weighs 271 grams by the way. OnLeaks mentions that Samsung has indeed made a change in hinge design. Although he didn't mention what exactly are the changes gonna be, we already know that they're using a single hinge instead of two, and that's probably the reason the phone weighs significantly lighter. Anyway, Samsung will offer the handset in three color options: beige, black, and gray. With that said, the charging speeds of the Z Fold 4 and Flip 4 have been revealed. The Z Fold 4 will have a 25-watt charging standard, same as its predecessor, but we're seeing an upgrade for the Z Flip 4. It will also have a 25-watt charging speed, up from just 15 watts on its predecessor. Coupled with a 3700 mAh battery, 400 more than its predecessor, the Z Flip 4 will see a respectable upgrade in charging and battery department. Samsung will keep an unpacked event in late July or early August to launch these handsets. Of course, for all the latest updates, be sure to subscribe. And as always, I'll see you tomorrow. Peace out.